Peace, 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 peace. Another video, back with another video. Every Friday, 2 o'clock. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Peace to the God, peace to the God, peace to the God. You can add 2 people that have a CPN onto business credit. To the any application. Hit that notification bell. Please hit that notification bell. Super chat is open. Donations are accepted. Scoochie money, please. Donations are accepted. Super chat, cash app is accepted. That's how I keep this going with y'all support. Without y'all, can't keep it going. It takes a nation to build a nation. Gonna go in today though on businesses, black women and black men. It's a lot of good information that's out, and I wanted to share it, especially for the brothers. I want y'all to get some people in the building. I'm not started yet. I'm gonna go in no matter who. Watch it later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Women in small business statistics in the U.S. That's what I'm going to be discussing. That notification bell. Hit that notification bell. Comment where you checking in from. If you checking in, comment where you checking in from. What city you checking in from? Where you checking in from? Where you checking in from? Damn topic is gonna be women in small business statistics, and I'm talking about particularly black women and also black men. What we're gonna do to get our business on point, because the sisters are making move, as I point out. You'll see that sisters doing their thing. At least they're starting businesses. So I'm gonna go over that. Then I'm gonna talk about some current events, and as usual, get that credit together. What up? What up? What up? Checking in from Dallas, Slim Thug 682. Checking in from Dallas. Peace to the God. Appreciate that. Hit that notification bell. Share it with a friend. Share it with a comrade. Share it with a relative, cousin, with whoever. Share it with the dog if he can understand. Cat, whoever. I hope a lot of you getting your credit together, maximizing your CPN, uh, putting it with them LLCs, and you're starting LLCs, and you're not getting yourself trapped off. You're staying disciplined. trying to obtain and achieve a that's greater than any of your other family members. Me, I was the first in my family to start their own business. So let's get it cracking. Get this business going, doing it right. As you see, a lot of the icons keep passing away. Peace to Humpty Hump, Black Rob, and of course, DMX just passed. So that's why I've got to create a legacy. Got to create a legacy. Got to leave something behind for your loved ones, especially if you have children. Not just an insurance policy, a business that they can continue to carry forward. I don't care if it's a barbecue spot. Create something so they can carry it forward. Make life easier for the next generation. That should be our goal. Each and every one of us, our goal should be to make it easier for our children's children. Even though most of us, we never had no one to make it easy for us. We have to learn. We have to learn trial and error. Most of all I learned has been trial and error. Trial and error. Lose money, make money, lose money, make money. But through each venture, I gain experience. Through each venture, I gain experience. More and more experience. So eventually, that breakthrough's gonna come. I'm not even worried about it. The breakthrough's gonna come where everything that I've been working hard for, putting my mind to, gonna come just the way I want. That's how dreams work. That's how hard work works. That's how effort works. That's how discipline works. You discipline in your craft, you diligent in your craft, gonna produce what you need to have. Hit that like notification bell. If you just checking in, tuning in, checking out, you gotta watch to hit a goal. You want to mine this goal, you gotta sit here and watch. You can't just tune in, tune out. Maybe I'm not as funny as the rest, but I guarantee you I'm one of the best. I ain't gonna present no more than what I am. I don't have to put on a bunch of gold chains and diamond chains. To me, personally, when I see that, that's money that could be invested. When I see young brothers with 200, 300, 400,000 around their neck, that's money that could be invested. That money can be making more money. I need to impress you all. I don't need to impress another man to show him that I'm shining better than him. That sounds like some hate right there. I'm trying to build Jeff Bezos type money. I'm not trying to wear that around my neck. I'm trying to build Jeff Bezos type money. Ray Dalio type money. See, you don't even know these people. You know Jeff Bezos, Ray Dalio, Rick Rule. Those type money that's the money I'm obtaining. No kind of money you obtain. You obtaining rapper money. They don't have any money. That's why they wear it all. You obtaining drug dealer money. They don't have any money. That's why you want to look like it. You want to wear. Even athletes don't even wear a lot of jewelry. Some of them do. Y'all want to emulate the rapper lifestyle. It looks more fun. And it is. I ain't gonna even lie. It's amazing. I've lived the rapper's lifestyle before rappers even had the chance to live rapper's lifestyle. Ask Big Daddy Kane when he used to come to Detroit And he seen all the hustlers there. He never seen hustlers that how we dress back in 87, 88, 89. He come to his shows at the Joe Louis Arena, and we standing out front of the Omni Hotel. You see, we were diamond up back then. We were diamond up back then, 18, 19 year old boys. We was diamond up back then. We were driving nice cars then, still. But it's a level of growth at some point. Just like you look at Jay-Z in the video, Jay-Z, he showed you he was on the block with the girl. I forgot the video. But he had the little Saab, I think it was, or the Beamer, standing out on, sitting on it. That's how it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But you see, as he continued to make music, he learned how business works. So now he became a billionaire. All I had to do was stay down too. I got myself involved in the drug life. But stay down, did what I was doing, positive. Probably be sitting right there rubbing shoulders with Jay. It's all about choices. It can lead you this direction or that direction. It's all about choices, good or bad. Hopefully you make good choices. You make the right choices. Put yourself in the right position to win. But then when you get there, you in that position to win, you gotta learn how to stay there and make it grow. Good example, Master P. One, understood the ramifications of his actions. The other one, not quite so much. He thought he was bigger than life itself. This one understands he's big as life, but life and the whole scope of things is greater than he. And what he's tried to do is bring an empire to that life. With this one, he got to that point and it made him worse as a person. Some people say he did good things, but he mixed it with a whole bunch of bad. So when you do that, you get usually the circumstances of what the brother's dealing with right now. And with this brother, the choices he made continues to grow in different news ventures, kind of like a flower. His flower just keep blossoming, keep blossoming, keep blossoming. Because he made a conscious decision, which is the right decision, to focus on his business. And by focusing on his business, he know he couldn't get in certain trouble because that would affect business. And that's what us as young brothers, we got to understand that too. What we do day to day affects business. We're making foul mistakes because it's affecting our way we do business. So you got to understand that your actions can lead to you not having a growing and prosperous business. You call yourself a hustler, the next progression from a hustler is to become a businessman. If you can make it through the hustler phase. That's the most difficult part to get through. Our brothers can get out there and do what they do, but can they get through without going to the penitentiary being killed? Because if you're able to go on, you'll be able to learn that those mistakes you made then you won't make as you get older. That's if you're wise. You take heed of the mistakes and everything that you made before when you got to your sudden growth or your new outlook. So, like I said, I just want to get into some statistics. And like, subscribe, and share. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. So we won't have too many people in the building today, but it's all right. It's all good. I'm here. Remember, it's gonna blow like nitro. You're gonna gravitate towards the truth. Those who really spend it, y'all want to hear about. Y'all want to hear about all the BS that goes on in the world. See, you stay focused, that stuff won't come near you. I swear it won't. Stay focused. Keep your faith in the God in you. You'll learn how to maneuver out here. But those who are in the way, those who cause confusion and conflict amongst each other, then what do you expect? What do you expect? You can't control your children. You can't control yourself. Children can't control themselves. It's chaos. It's going to be chaos. That's all you can expect is chaos. We can mask it in any form that you want. Try to mask it and say you're victims. You're not a victim. I don't believe in victims. You create your chaos. You create your peace. So if you're out there creating your chaos, that's what you're going to get, chaos, and it can possibly lead to death. So invest in your home. Got all these fancy computers and everything, best bandwidth, best internet, thing in the world, right here in America. Other countries killing to get here, to get the things that we have. But first of all, we allowing them in to take what we have, and then we don't put any resistance. We're not showing that we want it. That's why the others fighting again, because we're not showing that we want what's here, taking advantage of what's here. That you better see what's here instead of using it for entertainment purposes. If you like entertainment, start an entertainment company. If you're so big into entertainment, start your entertainment company. Get paid off your entertainment. You tell jokes, you're a magician, a comedian, a rapper, whatever. Whatever your talent is, you need to incorporate it. Get paid from it. Turn that into a business. So that you can get serious about what you're doing. And that's what we need. We need serious people. There's a lot of people who like things easy, don't want to put in the hard work, and just want to go by seat of their pants. And everybody think they can do what they want to do until the law show up. You're upset that they do the things that they do to you. You can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. You're going to be serious about getting this money, or you're going to be playing about getting this money. Got to be serious. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button. Put in the chat where you from. We appreciate what city. Put that in your set. Put in the chat where you from. Yeah, we got to get serious. You got to get serious. Go back to the beginning. Start watching the video from the beginning. The topic I'm talking about is women in small business statistics in the U.S. I think this is very important. Share this video because it's very important. This is a very important message. And just by reading this, it points out where our community, so-called black men, is lacking, and where our women are leading you all, leading us. And corporate America is not giving them any respect. Only respect is going to be demanded when the man is in the forefront. When the man is in the forefront, then our women will get the respect that's due. We'll get due. But until we understand how this system works, we still don't understand how the system works. And it's changing every day, fast. We don't really have no time to play. We got to keep current with the system, and it's changing. So we can make money in this system or the new system that come about. The cryptocurrencies taking off, but I don't see too many black people participate. Uh, if 200,000 black people all bought $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency, it'll take off to the moon. And all those 200, that'll help move the market. That'll help move the Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether. That'll help move. But we're not participating. We're missing out. There's Bitcoin billionaires being made. Do you understand that? There's Bitcoin billionaires being made. But we still focusing on brick and mortar business. Business is no longer going to be done. It can't be done in our community because we about 20 years behind. So most of us are not adept at using modern technology, or not even, most of us not even aware of the latest technology outside of the iPhone and what it does. So have to do in a short amount of time. I'm gonna read these statistics. Let's get into it. How many women own small companies in the U.S.? What does their funding look like? Which industries are the money makers? We review information from the Small Business Administration, SCORE, Women's Business Council, and Small Business Trend Surveys to learn about female founders and small business owners. Plus, we scoured the American Express 2019 State of Women-Owned Businesses report based on data from the U.S. Census Bureau and U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis. So these not just some off-the-wall statistics. These are from some pretty much some reputable sources. Most of you may not be aware when you do go to your state and get an LLC, that's been recorded. And the addresses and everything that you put down, there's a demographic that shows where this company has been open, and the predominance of the area, if it's so-called black, so-called white, or whatever. All those statistics are kept. Key takeaways: 50% of all women-owned businesses are minority-owned, and that's primary. Now, that statistic right there explains that so-called black women are opening businesses up. They're opening, they may not be profitable, but they're at least getting LLC. I don't know if they're profitable or whatever, but that means that they're at the highest rate of trying to take their own best interest at heart. That's what the statistics should say about so-called black men. Even though we got want to use a lot of excuses of why we're not opening companies, primarily because we focus on the street. We've been duped in thinking that we can come up through the street and then transfer it over to legitimate business. But the sisters, what they do, they see you go to the penitentiary, it didn't work out for you, you in the joint, they go get them a CNA, nails, hair, one of them certificates, or some of them even go back to school, get their associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree. That's what they do. But we come out of high school straight trying to get to the money at 14, 15. See, that's where the problem really is. We have older gentlemen, that's how business works. We may take our time and say, no, I'm not going to sell crack, heroin, meth, pills, whatever. I'm going to wait, chill until I can build up through this way. Because if you did it that way, you have much more wealth. Just took your time. We don't like school. I didn't like school. Hated school. It was a waste of time, really, because I wanted to get out there study already. At least I thought. But there's levels to it. There's levels to it. That's why you don't see a bunch of 20-year-old billionaires. There's levels to it. Usually billionaires, millionaires, usually come along later in life. But we want to be billionaires at 21. We want to speed up the process without having to go through tribulations that it takes to get there. For some, for very, very, very small, minute minority, that happens. And they highlight those minute minorities to you all. And now everybody's chasing for the same thing. Chasing for the same thing. But yours, man, it's not going to come that fast. You got to build. Build it up, build it up, build it up. Ooh. Like 5 heartbeats. You got to build it up. Let's continue. Women-owned businesses employ nearly 9.4 million people. That's cool. That sound like, they make it sound like that's a lot, but it's really not. It's 300 million people. America. So 10% of that would be 10 million. So that's why I say it's cool. They employ 10% of the working class in America. But I would have to say, those women usually hire other women and not men to work in those companies. I bet if they did the statistics for the women who they employ, I'm almost would bet that the majority of their employees are female as well. So I'm talking to so-called black men because we got to get our LLCs going, fellas. And we got to unite in these LLCs. You don't have to have one person per LLC. You can have 5, 6 people. 5 of your homeboys. Get 5. Y'all go down to the city building, go down to the county building, state building, whatever. Register you all a company. Then start learning the bylaws and laws of the LLC and how it works and operates. Then you guys start investing in things around your community, building and rebuilding, restructuring, learning the laws. Start talking to those who have influence. That's how you change it. Now, you're going to change it by rioting. You're not going to change it by marching. It helps. Those things help. But the change comes when you got the bread. When you can develop areas. That's where change comes from. Or redevelop areas. That's how change comes about. Instead of gentrification, of them removing you out the projects, out the Cabrini Greens, the all these different state developments that they placed us in, or you all in. I did live at one point in time for development, but it wasn't so-called projects at those times. Just like those weren't. The Jordan Downs, Green, those at one point in time were families living there that acted like family. Not until later when COINTELPRO and all these different things that black people, some fought against and others capitulated and went along with the system. That's where we are today. We got a lot of politicians and things that capitulate with the system. Everyday average folk want to do what they want to do without the infringements of our people implementing laws that don't make sense. Not on the most part. That's what but it's all part of the whole plan. That's why I said all this is part of the plan to separate everyone. This how confusion makes more money than a streamlined process. I keep saying that video after video. The whole thing is to create chaos. Well, it don't have to be chaos in the so-called different tribes of black people. We can work with one another, do business with one another. And that's real talk. Every day, 1,817 new women own businesses startup. Women own 42% of all companies in the U.S. So they own almost a little bit over 40% of all companies in the U.S. But when we go further in the article, you'll see that most of the business that they opening are concentrated in a few areas. And I always go back to women don't build. They have companies, but as I go on, you'll see women don't build. The companies that women have, I'll go over. I don't want to say it right now. According to American Express, since 2014, the number of women-owned business is 21% to nearly 13 million in 2019. That's 42% of all companies, at least 51% owned, controlled, and managed by one or more females. So women are out here doing business, man. They out here trying to make money. They out here trying to grow their capital. Us as men, we're sitting by, lazy, don't want to do nothing. We do want to do something. We want to try to make it easy as possible. Hard work, man. Hard work and smart work. That's how you get there. Work hard, work smart. That's how you get there. And search for the best investments. Finding returns on your money. You got 10, 20,000. Look for something to invest that money in. Give you a little return on your money besides the legal activity. I'm not opposed to guys doing what they got to do. What I'm opposed to, you're not growing with it. If you wear $500,000 jewelry, why aren't you developing communities? Why aren't you building factories? You know, $500,000 factory, you can open up a small shoe factory. That can employ 30, 50 people, 100 people. Designers, you can hire them all over the world. T-shirts, T-shirt factory. A lot of us got T-shirts with designs on it, and we have printing companies, but we don't have the who make the ink, who makes the stuff that stick, the adhesive. We use a lot of this. Those are things that we should be trying to develop. That's where our dope boys and scammers. That's where y'all can help at. That's where y'all can help. Y'all can help buy the equipment to set up the factories. If you don't go to prison, you might as well do something worthwhile with it. You don't go to prison anyway. So at least the money that you're gonna lose to the feds or the state or whatever, at least you could use some up a factory, donate that equipment to people really trying to make a difference. You know, you can give money to the church. We still feed some few people with it. I'm not with the church. That church, the church of money, but not the church of funny. Not the church is misleading people. No, that's not the church I'm with. This church don't mislead people. This church, people tell it, you're God in the flesh. And we will have the clothing line, the Church of Money clothing line with slogans and sayings that will help you understand that you're God in the flesh. The kingdom of God is within. Once you understand that, your life will change and you start earning some things. You start getting paid in things. You start driving that new. You won't be worrying about that small change. You'll be switching to a new lane. You have a new game. But we ain't about the fame. We want the fortune. Let's continue. When you add over 2-3 million people, 2-3 million companies owned equally by men and women to that, it represents 49% of all business, 14% of the workforce. Plus, part-time female entrepreneurs or sidepreneurs increased by 39% between 2014 and 2019. A lot of us know them. A lot of those females who sidepreneurs and entrepreneurs, especially the sidepreneurs, the ones who cook on the weekend, they seeing their money through Friday on Saturday and Sunday, got the dinners popping. We also know the girls who do the lashes and they do it out their house, they do it out there, wherever. We all know those are the girls they talking about, not the fellas. What kind of side hustles are y'all doing? Legit, that's aboard, like above ground, where you ain't got to. We like that pack work. Think that's what I'm talking about. You can take the pack work, get in business with Carisha or Takesha, got thousands of lashes. I don't want to say, but that's how you got to lead that. You got to transition. I don't want to say I'm teaching how to wash money. No, I'm not trying to teach nothing illegal. I just want, if you are doing something illegal, you might stop that and transition to something better. That's all I'm saying. You can do what you do, but that punishment gonna come eventually. Punishment gonna come. So see what the statistics say. The females plus part-time female entrepreneurs or sidepreneurs increased by 39% between 2014 and 2019. So the sisters out here becoming sidepreneurs. And the brothers, I don't know what y'all doing, man. A lot of you, if you're gonna sell the pack, man, gonna push the pack, just know the hanging is coming. Set some people up in position so if you go to prison, they can keep it moving. And learn the game of the LLC, man. Learn the business game. So you out there for whatever you're doing, you can transition. Because like the statistics say, the women are doing what they supposed to do. They're opening up LLCs. They doing all of that. They're doing what they're supposed to do. It's just the black. The statistics is not highlighting what we're doing as the black, so-called black men. We gotta put a score on the board. That's what I'm saying. We gotta put a score on the board. This is competition. Is your woman smarter than you? That's what y'all telling me as so-called black men. Only way you get your woman to agree or go along with what you say, you gotta use force on her. You say you gotta understand. If that, you can't use your mind and intellect to put yourself above your lady, then you a lame. Point blank period. You a lame. Niggas is lames. For real. Y'all niggas is lame. Because y'all let y'all women read. But read this to me. Read this for me, baby. That's a lame nigga. Hey, baby, come read this for me. Hey, come do this for me, baby. No, nigga, you got to stop being a dumb nigga. Yeah, stop being a dumb nigga. You take the document and read it. You direct. Because they getting ahead and they gonna leave you behind. It's gonna be to their own detriment, but they don't care. Women don't care. Women work off emotion. They'll keep doing the same bad behavior after that behavior until one of you all showing what's proper behavior. But if you ain't in the position to show a proper behavior, she ain't gonna listen to you. You gotta be in a winner. Women like winners. I see all these guys making these videos, red pill, blue pill. I don't know what color pill. I ain't never heard of that SHIT in my life. I don't even know what it is really. But what I do know, I know women. I know me and women. I ain't never had a problem with women. But I always deal with women for me personally. I don't like to deal with women if I'm not in a position of authority or My bag bigger than theirs. My bag ain't bigger than hers. She ain't gonna listen to you. I'm telling you. I deal with lesser females. That's less headache. That's less headache. I don't like headache. It's a man want peace. As you get older, I want peace. I don't want headache. So I deal with women accordingly. How much you want for that pussy? 200? 300? If I want, it depends on how bad I want it. Sometimes I might pay 500. Yeah, trick. I trick with her. But I'm done. I ain't got to hear nothing after that. Once I done did it, the deed is done. She got what she want, got what I want. Guess where I'm at? I'm doing what I want. I don't care what the hell she do. I don't chase women. I replace women. Really. That's what y'all need to learn. Stop chasing women. Chase the money, and the women to chase you. You chase the money, the women gonna chase you. You can have all of them. Real talk. I don't care who they are. I done had from executives to the hood right in the hood. If your bag right, your look is right, they gonna be on you on sight. They gonna be on you on sight. But you got to become a businessman, right? You got to become a businessman out here. This is a whole new dimension of what things going. I'm 49. I'm trying to keep up because the younger people are innovating, devastating, creating every day. But a lot of y'all, 90% of you are 10% creating and 90% fake. 90% the ones who in the club every week, popping the bottles because they're getting the fast, easy money. If you're getting the fast, easy money, man, start opening, go back to the hood, go back and look around your hood, nigga. See where you can make some blight into something that's out of sight. You dig? That's what you can do. That's what I'm working on. I'm looking for places where I can put the money at in the hood. That's why the white people wait for you to all to tear it up, destroy it. Then they come back and buy it for pennies on the dollar. Then they move you out, the rest of you all out. You know, you complaining. You complain, oh, this and that, this and that. You destroyed it. You had the opportunity to make it look beautiful. I don't care if you don't like the message. This is something you need to hear. Because we'll tear it up and then we move on somewhere else and tear that up too. So let me continue. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Cash App, Super Chat. Appreciate it. CPNs, credit repair. All of that stuff is available all the time, every day. LLC creation, formation. I help you with that. It's available as well. I'll be, what's the company? Legal Zoom. You don't have to go to Legal Zoom. You come to the Church of Money and we'll help you set up your LLC just as Legal Zoom will, but we'll do it for a little bit cheaper. You go get your cost from Legal Zoom, then you come back to us and we'll set up your structure your company for you. A lot less than Legal Zoom. And if you want to learn how to structure and set up your LLC, we also have consultation to help you do it yourself. All that's available. Get back to this first. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe. Every Friday, 2 o'clock, I'll be on. Every Friday, 2 o'clock, no matter where I'm at in the globe, I'll be on 2 o'clock Eastern time. Then periodically throughout the week, you can catch me live. I'll always submit videos. Just submitted a recent video on the last video. So go back to previous videos. I would appreciate it, greatly appreciate it. And not only that, you're going to learn something. You're not going to be the idiot that you used to be. You're going to learn something that's going to help you straighten your life up. Or if your life already straight, it's going to make it better. If your life ain't straight, it's going to make it good. Everybody has the opportunity to have a good life. It's all on you. You don't have to have a bad life. You just have to have down, get disciplined, and change your direction. That's it. You can stop it at any time. Start learning the tricks of the trade. That's what I did. That's how I'm able to maneuver, do things in the right way. I don't need. I done had everything, everything. I didn't have Rolls Royces or nothing like that, but I never want to acquire those things. But if that's what it takes to make you that it's achievable, I'll do it for you to show you that you can have whatever you want. You can do whatever you want if you believe in yourself. Got to believe in yourself. God in you. Never not nothing that I never not had that I didn't want. I always got what I wanted. Not the things I need, because when you got the things you want, it automatically takes care of the things you need. If you get to that point. So just buckle down to yourself, learn how to move credit works, learn the tricks how credit works, then also start developing what you're going to put the money into. You're going to put it in real estate, you're going to put it into stocks, bonds, commercial ventures, retail ventures, restaurant. You're going to be a restaurateur, or you're going anything. There's still a need for a lot of things. Cleaners, you still can do a cleaning service, lawn service, all these things. You can learn to get the credit, then you can get the equipment. Then you can pay for the equipment. That's what you use credit for. You use credit to buy the equipment that you need to make a business, to run a business. That's what you use credit for. Not credit to go buy out a new car, the chain. You get the credit to use it to build more wealth, to leverage. The game is leverage. All of these games leverage. Good example I'm gonna give you. Ben Mallah. Watch Ben Mallah's on YouTube. BenMallah. Watch Ben Mallah. He shows you how he's using the leverage to get his $350 million net worth. He shows you. He'll show you his books through his shows, his properties. He'll show you the 1031 process that he used to flip $10 properties. He'll buy a $10 million property, flip it within 6 months to another $20-30 million profit. And that's how he was able to achieve $350 million. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. You got to start where you can start, though. Start wherever you at. In my city, in Detroit, you can buy pieces of crap houses all day long, $10,000, $20,000, and flip them if you know what to do. If you learn my process, you'll never have no problem getting rid of your property. If you know what I know, and you want to learn what I know to get in and out of property, sell property, flip property, it's easy. If you know how to build credit, you can help anyone. You can help anyone. That's why I'm trying to keep forcing. That's why I keep telling you, get my credit program. Holler at me, get my credit program. So you can learn how to fix credit, learn how to build credit, and then you can make life whatever you want. Because then you'll learn how to use leverage. Leverage is the key. Our women, as I'm reading these statistics, our women are opening businesses, but they don't know how to use leverage. That's why corporations, the banks, and everything like to deal with our women, because our women are a lot more agreeable. That's why they bypass us, the so-called black men, because women are more agreeable with the white corporations. As long as they give them the money, our women are happy. With me, no, I'm not gonna be as happy as them like when they give me the money. No. I want to see, is it enough? Is it comparable to what other loans other companies you gave loans, not my complexion or whatever. No, I want to see, I want fairness, you know what I'm saying, in the lending process. I don't want you to overjump me, the so-called black man, to get at my woman. That's what they're doing. They skipping you, jump over us as the so-called black man, and they're giving the money to the women. Because we ain't stepping up and saying, hey, what's going on? Why y'all jumping over? We want to start companies too. We need 80 billion like Chase gave so-called black women? Why wasn't 40 billion given to the so-called black man? Are we the one in the worst shape out of all people? We the ones that's dying on the street. We the ones killing each other. We the ones the police killing. We the ones everybody killing. I think they should have set up initiatives and so the so-called black man to develop his own communities so we can restructure our family. That's not the program. See, that ain't the program. To get the money to us, then that means the woman got to come back in her proper place. They don't want a woman. See, that would lead to, like I said, that if it's not any confusion, then it ain't no good for them. If they keep us divided, but we come together, we don't got to come together. I keep saying that we don't got to come together. The difference in tribe. What I mean by come together, that means us is the difference of tribes of us, that who we are. We learn how to cooperate with each other like we once did. We had peace on this land at one time before they started bringing a lot of different people from all over the world into this country. That's when all the confusion started coming up. That's when we lost who we are. We can't. Most of you say you don't even know who you are. I'm telling you, you're Aboriginal, indigenous to this land. Vast majority. Some of us did come on from Europe, but not as slaves. We came as indentured servants. First ship that they talk about, 1619, those 21 people were not slaves. They weren't slaves. In fact, one of the gentlemen that was on the ship later he had one of the largest plantations in South Carolina. He was one of the first people on that 1619 voyage to the Americas. He in turn worked his 7 years at that time coming from Europe. You worked 7 years as an indentured servant. It didn't matter if you're white, black, whoever you were. You worked 7 years. They didn't care about none of that color stuff. Color stuff can come along to the 1800s. But that's when it was too many of them. It was just an influx of all so-called white people. At that time, they weren't even called white people. You were Irish, whatever you were, that's what you were. Whatever country in that part of Europe you was from, that's what you were when you got here. Not to the 1800s till they start classifying black, white, Pacific Islander. Do your history. Don't be no fool. Don't get tricked. Learn how to instead of be a pawn in the game. If you don't know how to play chess, man, I highly suggest you learn how to play chess. And the reason being, see, chess, you can't just see what's in front of you in chess. You got to be able to see what's behind the first move, the second move, and the third move. And even great chess players, they can see 5, 6 moves. And that's what the game of life is. You got to learn how to play chess with the game of life. You can't just, if you went around life and just saw what's in front of you every day, you're going to crash, bro. You got to be able to see this, that, and that. And if you're really good, that, and that. Hit that like button, man. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Come on. Hit that like button, hit the notification. Y'all coming in, stepping out, stepping in, stepping out. Stay on. Hit that notification bell. Hit that super chat. Can a brother get a cash app? I see y'all be cash apping bullshit. Excuse my language. Can I get a cash app on some real? Can I get a super chat? Because y'all, I'll be seeing 50, 100. Y'all cash app. You don't even get nothing for it. They just give you a good conversation. If you cash out me, at least you get something for it. You cash out me, man. I appreciate my cash. I'm gonna give you something for it. I'm gonna give you something that's gonna help you move the ball. I'm gonna help you get something in the goal. I'm not just gonna give you encouraging words and gossip. No, that's some BS to me. I like to be entertained. I watch Corey Holcomb. I like to listen to him. He entertains me, and he give me some, he give you a little information. Craig Facts. These are shows that I watch. I'm just gonna go. Craig Facts gives you good information, and he's very entertaining. Him and his crew. You know what I'm saying? These are shows that I watch. I get something from. Who else? But a lot of these other shows, man, you wasting your time listening. What do you care about red pill and blue pill for? If you get your money up, you can choose whatever. The woman gonna choose you. Straight up, man. I've been there, done it many times. But when you broke, no, they ain't gonna choose you. Women like the one they want the one who's the most prowess, who's successful. That's why the Drakes and the Chris Browns and all these guys got all the women, because they have the success, even though they don't know if they got money or not. They just have the accoutrements that attract women. They have the cars, the homes. They don't know if they have a 10 million in their bank account. They could care less. They just have the look. They have the accoutrements that go along with it. They could be getting stipends from the record companies. Don't matter. The women don't care. They just have a look. So long as you look successful, you're able to take them to a restaurant. Like Fleming's, what's down in, I forgot the spot down in Miami. They all fly down there for $300-400. Go down there and act like they doing big things. Rent a Rolls Royce, rent the yacht. Come on, that's all they want to do. That's boring. Get some money. Fly them to you. Let them go do what they do. Folks, you can fly in if you really balling, man, 300-400. Hit her, send her out the way, and get back to the money. That's what it's all about, man. That's why you see most real businessmen, they're married. They stop playing. They put the ring on, even though it's gonna cost them in the end. They already done accounted for it. I've got 2-3 children. I'm gonna have to give about 20 million, 30 million. If they set their prenuptial up right, 50 million. It depends. But they still that. They already got everything set up. They get it. But the fools, the suckers, the lovers, oh, I love my baby. I love my baby. Them the ones that get played. Them the ones who think it ain't about the money. It's always about the money. It ain't never about the money. You broke, you won't have no honey. You got your honey will overflow. Real spill. And that's all it boils down to. Now you don't need to watch no more red pill, blue pill shows. I done gave you the game. You can stop watching all that BS, man. Start giving the money to me. But you shooting it to them, and they ain't giving you nothing how to deal with broke-minded women. That's all they're doing. These are broke-minded women. If a woman really, and she met a guy who was coming up, he could change her fortunes to major fortunes. But the women are not going to do that. Women are not accustomed to giving to you. They'll give to you as long as you sleeping with them. If you're a bum dude and you following what she wants you to do, but as soon as you decide you want to go this way, she gonna be done with you, partner. They'll give you their income tax to flip. They'll give you all that for the benefit. Then you come up short. You ain't flipping. You're gonna be some type of BM bum guy, bum nigga, bum that, this and that. That's why I'm telling you. Take a leave of absence from of trying to date women. I ain't gonna say don't get no buzzing, but if you're gonna get some buzzing, find a little girl that everybody knock off. Give her 100. Just, let her do her thing. And you go about your business, man. Strap up though. If you ain't got no control, because if you ain't got no control, make sure you strap up. Make sure you strap up if you ain't got no control. That come with time, learning how to control that thing. That comes. Y'all don't do that. Y'all shoot it everywhere. Got 3, 4 babies by finally 25. That you don't need. Those are killers right there. Those make things more difficult. When you got children at a young age, now you got the pressure on your back. That make you want to go do something wrong. Baby mama yapping, pockets on E, leaning hard. Don't, man. Just take your time, lock her out. Even if you got to just see your child from a distance, get on your grind. You can always rectify the situation with money. They say money can solve all those type of problems. Money can solve that. Yeah, it can solve that. That's all Broad really concerned about. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. That's all they're really concerned about. So if you're in a power position and you got it, then you can eliminate all that noise. But if you ain't in that position, you're gonna hear all that BS. It's gonna get on your nerves. That's why some of y'all shut up. And women can cut with words. They cut hard with words. So I stay on my grind, man. I don't have to hear that mess. None of that. I only have one seed anyway. But I see fellas, they can't even, I got partners, they can't even smoke in their own house. Because you know why? Why house in their girl name? You can't even smoke in your own house? What? That never went on. I like my house. You smoke, you have a designated area. That's what I had. Designated area. But you can't do that, bruh. And you pay the bills? Come on now. You can't have a drink in your own house? What? Come on now. Because you live with women. Y'all used to letting mama, y'all so mama took so many care of many of y'all niggas that y'all give women a little too much respect. I hate to say it, you give women a little too much respect. Not saying beat them or nothing like that, because I don't hit women. I don't have to. I gotta beat you. I'm one of the saying, if I gotta beat you, I don't need you. You can't get in line. You're a derelict bitch. You need to be back to the street. Ray, what the back out on the street. You need no derelict broad. Do it yourself, man. Do it yourself. Hit that like notification bell. Let me continue. Do it yourself. All right. Growing number of women see part-time entrepreneurship as a way to pay bills, build wealth. They doing their thing. They following their way to build wealth, follow passion, follow their passion. And now let me say this. I'm not against women. I love women. I love women. Let me tell the sisters right now, whoever watch this video later and then they get this part. I love you all. I love all shades of women. I love so-called, especially brown-skinned women. Whew, those are the best. Brown, dark-skinned, brown sisters with all the right features. Woo, woo, woo. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing but I don't like headaches. So I give you 3, 4 dates. If they ain't taking going nowhere from there, I'm out. I don't have time for that. I gotta get back to this money, get back to this grind. Like I told you. I don't know any, I'm trying to get to the, I'm gonna be there. Ain't no trying, I'm there. My competition is, like I said earlier in the video, Rick, Jeff Bezos. Those my guys, my competition. Those guys I compete against. And I'm in last place in the race. I'm in last, and those are the guys I'm competing against. Jeff Bezos, Rick Rule, Elon Musk. I can't even say the Indian dude name, but he partners with Hillary Clinton's daughter. So these guys are billionaires. Those are guys. These are the guys I'm competing with. Those are guys who are really doing big things. I'm following their lead, especially the brother, not the brother, the other, Rick Rule. that so-called European there, white guy there, he owned mines, gold mines, silver mines, uranium mines, precious metals, earth. That's what I want to own. That's the shit I'm on. I do own parts of BTG. You can buy some of that stock. Not a financial advice, but I own some stock in BTG Gold. I own some stock in Denison Mines. Denison Mines not doing too well right now. I own stock in Denison Mines and I own stock in BTG Gold. Those are two mining companies that BTG Gold pays a dividend. They pay a quarterly dividend. And I also got a little money in the Bitcoin. So what I'm saying to you all is hedge your bets all around the board. Then I was one of the first to sell products. You can go on my page down below, shopee.gg, and I sell all my ebooks for Bitcoin. So learn you some revenue streams, build you some revenue streams. Start your LLC and start changing the dynamics back. It's called black. We needed just as many so-called black men starting LLCs as the women starting businesses. The women are starting businesses, and I'm gonna keep reading this. They're starting businesses on top of the board, not underneath. Statistics on women-owned business by race and ethnicity. So now we're about to get into that. More women of all races and ethnicities are becoming entrepreneurs. Minority-owned companies account for 50% of all women, generate 23% of all women-owned business revenue, and include some 6.4 million companies. Between 2018 and 2019, the number of minority-owned businesses grew by 10% versus 5% average rate for all women-owned companies. So I'm gonna keep going because minority can mean Hispanic, Black, Asian, any of those can be classified. Well, we're gonna go on and see who the true minority is, the one out here really starting a company. Since 2014, women of color have entered the business world at rates much higher than non-minority women. American Express finds that the number of non-minority women-owned business increased by 5% between 2014 and 2019. See, the so-called white man women ain't opening up business. Y'all should be asking yourself, why are they not opening up businesses like the black woman? Because the so-called white man got his woman in check. They still have somewhat of a semblance of balance in their household. They still have the mother, father, child scenario. But in the so-called black household, what's the makeup? Woman, child, no man present. So therefore, the woman has to fend for herself. So she's been working for the Europeans, so she understands now. She's been getting a lot of information fed to her about starting her business. So they ain't talking to the black man. You know why they ain't talking to the black man? Because in 1978, 77, they started giving us cocaine. I fell victim to that. See, when they start giving us cocaine, that's when the black man down the cloud. When the crack scene started coming, that's when they start building prisons all over the country to fill them up from all the crack dealers and drug dealers, white, black, Hispanic. Drugs started proliferating all over the world, especially in the neighborhoods, black neighborhoods. You couldn't go Detroit. Everybody had kilos of cocaine. Everybody. Every nigga had kilos of cocaine. But all the cats went to the penitentiary within about a 10-year span. And about from 1983, I would say even about a 15-year span. From about 83 to 1998, somewhere around there, Prison population going to the hill. 2, 3 people, 3, 4 people in a room, 5 people in a room, one little small cubicle. Got 2 beds on this side, 2 beds on this side. They was filling them up. And that's when our woman decided, man, they started picking up the bag. It was before women didn't touch cocaine, they didn't sell cocaine at one point in time. They started picking up the bag because the men started getting casualties of war. If you guess, that's just real how it goes. In a lot of countries in real war, the men get killed off, then the women are left. Now the women got to defend for the children. That's what happened to our community. That's why the women are opening up businesses at this point in time, because the younger women now, they seen their fathers in the penitentiary. They seen their mother struggle. They seen like you seen it. But what you did, you went to the street. What she did, she got more educated. I'll be a CNA right now, then I'm gonna become a nurse. You see what I'm saying? Then they learned when working in them office company, they said, oh, I could do real estate. I don't have to be the secretary. I could sell the property too. So that's what they did. They started seeing the opportunity was for them. It's at the high point now. It's at the high point now. Now they forgot about you. Because first of all, you ain't in the home. You ain't never there. Most of you young guys in the street just running. I watch video. I do this boy cat. Watch go from city to city, Baltimore, DC, Philly, Chicago, St. Louis, California. Every video, I see 5, 6 guys standing around outside. I'm like, damn, what are they doing? What are y'all doing out there? Go to this city. Every city. Between 5 to 10 guys. Don't care what type of weather. Winter, summer, fall. They're standing outside. What are y'all doing out there? But when the video, and most of them got pistols on you. If you was really handling some business, you ain't got time to be standing in the street. If you put your mind, y'all all got phones. You ain't got time to be doing that, man. If you're really trying to do some real business. And then the community that I see that y'all be in, all these standing outside, I look at the community around, it's fucked up. But then they'll pull out, say, we get money, we get money, we get money, we get money. You'll pull out 3, 4 grand, 5 grand. He got 5 grand. He got 3 grand, 2 grand, 5 grand. One fool, he got his whole thing on him. Look, I got all mine. He got 20. The neighborhood look like shit. Y'all could have fixed the block. You could fix the block, but you want to move out. You want to take the dope money just like I did. I took the dope money out the hood. I went and got me a condominium outside of the hood in some white people neighborhood. That's what I did. That's what y'all doing. Same pattern, same formula. Ain't never changed. Same formula, never changed. You can't move to nobody else's hood, man. I used to think that's was the key to success. You get rich and move out. No, you get rich and stay there and build the hood where you at. You develop grocery stores. You put your money back into grocery stores. You put your money back into the cleaners. You put your money back into the farm. So the money can come back to your community and circle. You can give people jobs, some real jobs. Start passing out the pack. You liking the video, subscribe, share, man. Hit the like button if you liking what I'm saying. You getting down with the cat, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit the notification bell. Where you from? Hit that, put in that chat. Where you from? What city you from? I know I make it sound easy, man. Simple. But it can be if you do what you gotta do. Can be. I know a lot of our people ignorant, man. I hate to say it. A lot of people just straight up ignorant. That's why I seen a little girl get shot. That's because of ignorance, man. I don't fault the, even I don't even like the police, but I don't fault him for that one because he was doing his job. See, that's the problem. Don't call him if you don't want those type of circumstances to happen. Teach your children. You don't want that type of thing to happen. That could have been totally avoided way before the police even arrived. See, y'all look at the situation right then and there as it occurred. No, whatever happened. Don't call people to pull up. What's that for? You tough. So what? It ain't about no competition who to be the toughest. It's about competition who can help the next man get ahead, do better. Where y'all get this from? Where's this mentality come from? Is this any y'all? I don't listen to today's rap music. So is that what the new rap music is saying? Niggas catching bodies, running out, pulling up. What's up? What's up? What's up? How can you get money doing that? Y'all behavior is whack, straight up. Most of y'all's behavior is straight up whack. Niggas with that shit, that hair. You can't do, man. Who won't? I'm scared of you. I'm be straight up. I'm looking, and I'm looking like that. Like, what's wrong with these boys? Get off that lean, leave that. That's lean pills. Leave those alone, man. I know you ain't gonna listen, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Lean and pills, leave it alone, man. Get that shit back to them white folks. Tell them they can keep those too. They can keep those too. We don't need those. Because that shit got y'all niggas buck wild. And it's in every video, everything. That shit got y'all niggas buck wild, man. Y'all ain't even thinking about, you getting money. Y'all getting money. And when I was young, it was uncommon. Like I was an irregularity in my time to be 18, 19 years old, to be touching hundreds of thousands of dollars. That was like unheard of. Today, that's not unheard of. Today, that's common. You got young people with 200,000-300,000 from doing all types of things. Selling shoes, selling clothes, selling drugs. Y'all hustle. Like I ain't gonna even take it from y'all. This generation hustle. But y'all don't know what to do with the money to make it grow. We won't never stop. Y'all ain't gonna take it. Y'all ain't gonna front. Y'all some hustlers, man. That's why I like to fuck with old people. Because they ain't got no hustle. They don't. But the young people, y'all got hustle. But y'all just go the wrong direction with the money. You go the wrong direction with the money, man. Y'all could take that money, change whole communities. Y'all can make those projects. White people got the same projects. You go like some of them development, those big tenement, them tall skyscrapers. And the reason that make them different because the people take care of them. That's the only difference. When they don't throw the paper out and not pick it up, they put it in the garbage can. They respect their neighbor. You understand? That's the only difference between their community and so-called black people. Black people don't respect each other's neighbors. You don't respect your neighbor. You don't even know your neighbor, for one, because we live in a transient life. We might live in this hood for about 3 years, then we'll move to another hood because we always trying to do better. But we just stay in the hood we at, get to know your neighbor. I respect you, you respect me. If I see some crazy madness going on, your son carrying pistols, I'm going to let you know. My son carrying pistols, let me know. And that's how it goes. If my little brother out doing some wilding, you come let me know. If your little brother out doing some wilding, I see your little sister over here as they about to go up in the house, let me know. Let's check that. We ain't producing no whores, and we ain't producing no felons and criminals no more. You see what I'm saying? That's how you check that. That's what we got to start checking that. It may get violent in the beginning because niggas don't want to be checked. And then when we get everybody in check, we can have some order. It's got to be order, man. We can put the order in order ourselves, or we can continue to let the law put us in order. I don't like the law. I'm straight up. I don't like them. So that's why I be trying to get us to put us in order ourselves, because we don't have to deal with them. Then we can them from us, our tribes from their tribe. But we ain't all from the same tribe. We may all share shade, but we ain't all from the same tribe. But we can get along with each other. We can communicate. It's like Christian Cuz. They came with a peace treaty. That's what we need all across America, every so-called black community, a peace treaty. I ain't gonna shoot you today, dog. This year. Hopefully by next year I forgot about you. I'm gonna give you a pass this year. By next year, hopefully I forgot about you. I'd have moved on and started doing something with my life. Because if you was doing something with your life, you ain't got time to be chasing no nigga with a pistol. You won't let. If you was doing something with your life and understood life, you won't be getting beat. Well, you have to go chase another nigga down. Because most of myself, man, I did it myself. Everyone. Gave this dude some drugs, he ran off. I knew he was gonna run off. Now I gotta go get him. You see, if you put yourself in situations, hit that like button, notification bell. I'm about to get on out of here. I'm gonna read the statistics real quick, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Just get this last part of this out. However, during the same time frame, the number of companies owned by minority women grew by 43%. Gains seen in all groups. Like I said, 50% for African American, black, so-called black women. They're opening up the majority of all businesses. By race and ethnicity, all women-owned businesses. Number of business, 12 million, almost 13 million, 12,943,000. Minority-owned, 6,417,000. That's minority-owned. In American, the highest number, 21%, almost 2.7 million women have opened up businesses in America. And these statistics are from 2019. So black women, like I said, they're opening up businesses. And just like I gave you reasons why. And then also, let's go to the Small Business Trends Alliance, which collected data from over 3,100 small business franchise owners, found that 27% of respondents were female. Now we're gonna go by education level. You're gonna be surprised. Those black women who are opening up businesses. And like I told you, it's the ones in the hood. 20%, 26% of the women who open a business have a high school or GED. So it's your girlfriend, the one who didn't go to college and have 2 babies. By the time they're the ones who opening up businesses. They're the ones saying F men. And then it goes down the line. Associate's degree, 20%. Bachelor's degree, 30%. So those with bachelor's degree, 4-year degree, after that, they decided most of them decided to own their own business. But as they get more educated, master's degree and doctorates, they want to work for someone else. So I just wanted to give you all this little bit. Glad to whoever tuned in, appreciate it. And like, subscribe, and share, hit the notification bell. Next Friday, we'll be going back in once again, every Friday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So appreciate you. Hit that notification bell. pass this video on. Please, please, please pass this video on, share it. And Cash App donations are accepted. Super chat. And also contact me if you need help with LLC, CPN, credit repair, wholesale, pallet business, and medical supply business. Those are all things that I also, what else? That's it. Thank you. Peace to God.